Welcome to Stoic Wisdom Journal. In this video, it's important that you watch it to the end. Hit the like button and subscribe. Let's begin with showing you the techniques to better know yourself. The Stoic Greeks had a saying, "Know thyself." In today's digital age, how do we truly understand our personalities and unlock our potential? Just pay attention and you'll discover some transformative Stoic techniques to better know yourself. Embrace this chance to explore your mind's intricacies and its limitless capabilities. If you're on a journey toward personal growth and deep self-discovery, stay with us until the end. Let's begin our journey to a more self-aware you. First, observe yourself like a stranger. Ever wondered how you'd act differently if you observed yourself as someone else would? This idea is at the heart of a powerful Stoic technique. Observing yourself with the detached curiosity of a stranger, we're often tangled in our emotions and biases, clouding our self-view. Imagine you're watching a movie where you are the main character. How would you critique the actions and choices of this character? This shift in perspective helps you see yourself more objectively, identifying habits and reactions that might not align with who you want to be. It's not about self-criticism but gaining clarity. When you watch a stranger, you don't have the emotional baggage that comes with self-observation. You see their actions for what they are. The Stoics teach us to observe without judgment, like a scientist watching an experiment. When you feel anger rising, step back and ask, "Why am I angry?" Watch your emotions as if they aren't yours. This practice brings surprising clarity. Instead of being swept away by emotions, you start understanding their roots. It's not about suppressing feelings, but understanding them from a distance. 2. Accept yourself completely. When you look in the mirror, do you sometimes focus only on your flaws? It's easy to do that with our personalities too, fixating on our mistakes or the parts of us we don't like. This constant self-criticism creates an inner narrative that's far from kind. But true growth starts with accepting every part of yourself. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This acceptance is the foundation of real transformation. Try this. Write down your strengths and weaknesses. Don't shy away from the truths that make you uncomfortable. Look at this list, not as a judgment, but as a map. Your strengths are your tools, and your weaknesses are areas for growth. Instead of beating yourself up over the ugly parts, ask yourself, how can I grow here? Self-acceptance doesn't mean stagnation. It means empowering yourself to evolve from a place of understanding and compassion. If you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. 3. Challenge yourself continually, but start small. Just as we talked about embracing every aspect of ourselves, another step is equally important: challenging yourself. Growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone. It's like a muscle that needs both rest and exercise. You've acknowledged who you are. Now it's time to see what you're capable of becoming. Stoicism teaches us the value of continuous self-improvement. But here's the key: start small. Big leaps can be overwhelming and often lead to setbacks. It's like trying to climb a mountain in one giant step. Instead, take it one small hike at a time. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." Apply this wisdom by setting small, achievable goals. Do you want to be more patient? Try holding back a quick reply in your next conversation. Aspire to be more fit? Start with a short daily walk, not a marathon. Here's something you can do today. Identify one small thing you've been avoiding or wanting to improve. Make a plan to tackle it in the simplest, smallest way. Celebrate these tiny victories. They may seem small, but they're the stepping stones to greater achievements. Your potential is like a dormant seed, waiting for the steady water of effort and the nourishment of persistence to grow into something extraordinary. Remember, every big journey starts with a small step. By challenging yourself in bite-sized pieces, you're not only building your abilities but also your confidence. 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt down because everyone else seems to be doing better? It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, but the only fair comparison is with the person you were yesterday. This isn't just about feeling better. It's about recognizing and valuing your own journey and growth. Just like we talked about making small incremental changes, this technique is about measuring those changes. Instead of looking at others and feeling behind, turn your gaze inward. How have you grown from yesterday? Maybe you're a bit more patient, a tad more knowledgeable, or just a little stronger. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Apply this by focusing on your progress, not others' paths. Every night, spend a few minutes reflecting on your day. What did you do better today than yesterday? It could be anything. Maybe you listened more closely in a conversation or chose a healthier meal. These aren't just achievements. They're evidence of your ongoing evolution. Document these, maybe in a journal or a note on your phone. Over time, this record will become a powerful reminder of how far you've come, step by small step. 5. Take responsibility for yourself. There's a powerful shift that happens when you start taking full responsibility for your actions, your thoughts, and your life. It's like grabbing the steering wheel of a car that's been aimlessly drifting. Sometimes we blame circumstances, other people, or luck for where we are. But the truth is, the more we take charge of our responses and decisions, the more we steer our lives in the direction we want to go. Shifting our focus from comparing ourselves with others to reflecting on our personal progress naturally leads us to this next step, owning our journey. It's about saying, "This is my path, and I'm responsible for walking it." Epictetus wisely stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." When you embrace this, you empower yourself to respond to life's challenges with maturity and wisdom. Start by identifying areas in your life where you've been placing blame elsewhere. It might be in your relationships or your personal goals. Now ask yourself, how can I take more responsibility in these areas? This isn't about being harsh on yourself. It's about recognizing your power to change things. For instance, if a project at work isn't going well, instead of blaming the team, consider what you can do differently to improve the situation. This approach not only leads to personal growth, but also earns respect and trust from those around you. The sense of control and self-respect that you gain by taking responsibility for your life is profound and transformative. You start to see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Help me grow the algorithm by liking and subscribing to the channel. 6. Choose your influences wisely. Every day, whether we realize it or not, we're influenced by the people, media, and environment around us. It's like the air we breathe, sometimes refreshing, other times polluted. These influences can shape our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our lives. The problem arises when negative or toxic influences start steering us away from who we truly are or want to be. Recognizing and choosing these influences wisely is crucial for our growth and well-being. As we embrace taking responsibility for our lives, part of this empowerment is choosing who and what we allow to influence us. Seneca once said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive, and inspiring people can propel you forward. Similarly, choosing media that uplifts and educates, rather than degrades and distracts, is vital in your journey of self-improvement. Start by evaluating your current circle of influence. Are there people who consistently drain your energy or lower your aspirations? It might be time to reassess these relationships. In the same vein, consider the media you consume. Does it enrich your mind or clutter it? Actively seek out individuals and resources that align with your values and goals. Whether it's books, podcasts, or conversations, ensure they contribute positively to your growth. Remember, it's not about cutting people off, but about intentionally cultivating an environment that supports your journey. Please like the videos and subscribe. Thank you for watching.